Hello and welcome to Bay of Fundy Fortune. My name is Natalie. I'm an empath, intuitive card reader, a visionary, and a whole bunch of other stuff. I'm here to do the monthly reading for October 2018 for the sign of Aquarius. Let's get right into your shuffle. For those that are new, you know what I forgot to do too? I've got to do it. I got to plug them. Burning my candle. This is the first one for me. I've never had this kind before. From Intuitive Candles, at intuitivecandles.com. Dragon's Lair. Very, very lovely scent indeed. These, for anybody that's not seen these, they're 100% soy-based 2-wick candles with a good, clean 40-hour plus burn. The wax melts down. You're left with beautiful pendants. Pendants, or pendulums, sorry. Trees of life, as I said. Chakras. Chain the caged stones to rose quartz there. Anyways, that's what you get. They're beautiful, beautiful. These candles are addictive and they're fun. So go to intuitivecandles.com. Use the promotional code that they have running right now. You get 10% off your order. BOFF10 stands for Bay of Fundy Fortunes and the number 10. That's go to intuitivecandles.com. All right, now we're going to get into your shuffle. For those that are new, this is a 5-card spread to cover the month. We begin with your overall energy. Card number 2 is your wealth and finances. Card number 3 is go away. Card number 3 is your hearth, your home, your love. Card number 4 is your challenges. Card number 5 is your message from Spirit. I wish whoever's calling would stop. They all know I'm doing readings right now. Who's calling me? You know. They finally clued in. And I'm not answering. I don't like interruptions. I'll find out later. I'm going to cut. I'm going to consult with Pendulum here. See if these are your cards, Aquarius. Of the top 5 cards, as this deck stands, the cards that are meant for this general public reading for the sign of Aquarius for October 2018 are the top 5 cards, the cards that are meant for this general Aquarius reading for October 2018. That's good, thank you. Yes, they are. Forgot to pull the camera down. Sorry, guys. All right, here we go. Card number 1. We're looking at here your overall energy. 10 of Swords, endings. Card number 2, wealth and finances. 4 of Wands, reward. Card number 3, we're looking at hearth and home, family, love. Page of Pentacles, opportunity. Your challenges for October. 2 of Pentacles, options. Your final card, card number 5, your message from Spirit is the Queen of Cups, sensitivity. All right. So that is your 5-card spread for October 2018. Okay. There we go. Card number 1, the overall energy. What is going on right now with the signs? There's no light stuff going on with any of the readings here for October. People are moving on. People are making life changes. And there's a lot of endings involved. Hence your 10 of Swords for your overall energy, Aquarius. I just heard something about, for somebody, final chapter. You're in the final chapter of something. Final chapter of divorce, maybe? The final step. The clean break. I don't know. Swords all being about the mind, things that are weighing on our mind, things that are bothering us, keeping us awake at night, decisions we have to make, options we need to weigh. It's all about what's going on upstairs here. For some of you, if this applies to you, if it's resonating, impending ending, there's probably going to be some drama, a level of drama involved. There'll be some hurt feelings, some raised voices, causing a scene. More than what you expected. You expected something, but you didn't expect what came at you, this tornado kind of thing come at you, leaving you in a state of shock almost. You never seen that coming when you declared this certain ending. But after the shock, there's going to be this big, huge sense of relief. Seeing the reality of the situation, you were right to have done what you've done, because you could see that the situation was not evolving, it was not growing, the relationship was going nowhere, and the worst is now over. You've put it out there that this is the ending, this is it. The initial shock was like an explosion for the other person, but the worst is over. You've gotten through. Now they know. So from here on out, it's just you take your baby steps and start moving forward. The advice of this card is for you to walk away, to let go, focus on the now, and let go of the past. That'll get you through the first little bit of a hurdle, the beginning of the end, right? The beginning of the end. So you just stay in the now, move forward, focus on the now, focus on moving forward, and really, really, really try to shake off the past. It's easier said than done, is it not? It is. Your keywords are endings and release, drama, transformation, victimhood, truth, and shock. The truth of it all was seeing a side of this person you didn't even know was there, existed, and it hit a nerve. You're ending this, and they showed their true colors. Good. But good for you that you seen it and you called it as you seen it. You're like, it'd be like, I'm like that. I call things as I see them. I try to be tactful. I try to be aware of other people's feelings. I do. That comes into play. But there's this whole, let's not waste time. Let's just get to the brass tacks of things. It's over. Your wealth and your finances. This looks really good for somebody. Four of Wands and reward. Fours are about calm, stillness. No extremes, one end to the other. There's no extremes here. This card brings forward, you're realizing for somebody, you're now in a position you can buy your very first own home. So somebody that's on your mind, you're in the position to do that now financially. You've done some growing, which is wonderful. Again, we're looking at a certain amount of things coming to an end. There's no movement, which is what fours are about, stillness. That could be job related, and as I said in the first card, relationship related. It could be something as regular as a project of some kind coming to an end. Somebody may be writing a test, doing a test of some kind, shows you passing. This is also a card of leisure, it's a card of fun, and it's a card of freedom. Things are looking up here in the financial, your financial security is basically what I'm picking up on here for somebody. Things are starting to look up. You're thinking long term now. That's why some of you are in the market thinking, I think it's time to buy my own home. Economically, it makes sense for you. It's very personal for everybody. It's very different. But economically, you're thinking it would make more sense if I was to own my own home rather than pay out for somebody else to own their own home. You know, this sort of a thing. So this card brings such feel-good feelings with it. It shows you being happy, feeling lighthearted. It shows you feeling safe, secure. It shows your inner child wanting to come out and play. You're feeling that kind of, I'm sensing giddiness. There's a lot of giddiness. What a wonderful feeling that is. The advice of this card for you is to be carefree and refresh your mind, your body, and your soul. You're taking time for you to do that. Your keywords are balance and love, commitment, freedom, openness, travel, and a new home. Cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. Some of you, it'd be a few of you, just a few, would be able to take claim to this, that things are getting to that point where you're seeing the growth, you're seeing the improvement, seeing the possibilities. Even if you're not literally, technically, actively, I should say, looking for your first home, it's something you're starting to toy with and you see some possibilities. And you speak in a home, in your house, in your home, your hearth. We've got the Page of Pentacles, right? Yeah, okay. We've got the Page of Pentacles. When he shows up, because pages are all about bearing good news, bringing news, making announcements, but they're always bearing something to you, bringing something to you. In this case, it is falling into the category of opportunities, right? When he shows up, it's a sure sign that there's some good news on the way for you. All right. This could be job related, money related. Definitely, I'm feeling that. Also, if any of you have been hoping for a wish to come true, you're hoping for a wish to come true. This card is basically almost as good as the wish card. The answer is yes. Your wish is going to come true. Be mindful of any paperwork that gets passed by you. Look for things that are wrong. If it's a contract, read very carefully. Look for things that are wrong. Because you'll get a what if. You can say, that sounds good, but what if this or that? You need to go back to the person on the other side and get them to clarify the what ifs. All right, just be careful. I heard, watch your dates. Take note of the dates. For some reason, I heard that for somebody. There's a good work opportunity on the horizon for somebody out there when this card shows up. It's going to benefit. I'm feeling a huge sense, a blanket of security is what I just heard. If you take advantage of an opportunity, it's going to bring you a huge blanket of financial security that you've never had before. Will there be sacrifices? Probably. Hard work? Probably. But you're saying that the benefits outweigh everything else. Big improvement to your home life and your family. Big improvement. You worked very hard for this. Because I'm sensing almost tears of joy. That has paid off everything you put into it. Your challenges falling in, it's not that bad, are the Two of Pentacles. It's all about options. Options. Excuse me. This card shows you with some options and you're considering them. You're shown to be quite smart and intuitive because there's a bit of a challenge with your options. You're having a real hard time picking which way to go. And you are like, I'm not doing anything right now. You're kind of like frozen to inaction because you're taking and you are looking ahead at the bigger picture. If I take option A, what's the final picture look like? What is the big picture? And then you look at option B and you do the same thing. You're exploring the possibilities. And what matters to you, Aquarius, is the bigger picture. You can handle all the crazy stuff in between. You want to make sure the payoff is there at the very end, right? And you're not going to move on anything until you know it. There's the thing. You're looking at all avenues. For some of you, this could have to do with jobs or studying, where you're going to go and study. This could, again, some of you are in the market for a new home. Travel is highlighted with this card as well. But there's going to be, you know, with all that stuff, I don't care how stinking rich you are, with all that stuff, new home and all that, you're going to feel the demand on your money. Oh. Don't count your chickens before they're hatched. Therefore, don't spend any money until it's in the palm of your hand. It's yours. Don't get yourself in over your head. There's a warning and a red flag there for some of you. Because you'll end up at month's end, the end of October, you'll end up having to juggle the books to make ends meet. And to keep, you know, everybody happy, all the creditors, whatever. The bills that you pay, you couldn't be very careful. Ask yourself, do I want that? Or is this a need? Something I need to have in my life. A real, like if your washing machine broke down, that's a need, right? Not, I want a new washing machine. I need a that kind of thing. Learn to differentiate between, you know, the wants and the needs. That's very, very, that's imperative for a couple of you. Tighten up the belt. I'm sorry, but you need to tighten up your belt, or you'll tell yourself at the end of the month it wasn't worth it, not the stress. Trying to make the ends meet. The advice of the card, attention to details, all right? Money contracts, offers, and any offers that come your way, you're to look at the long term, not the short term. Long term usually involves a longer time getting to where you want to be. That's all very true. When you get there, though, you're going to look back and you're going to be going, I'm glad I pay attention to details. I'm glad I took the hard way, the long road. It was well worth it. It was well worth it. You'll be happy with yourself. Your keywords are bigger picture, property, jobs, travel, money, and balance. Finding the perfect balance. Finding the perfect balance. Almost afraid to make a move. You're being extra cautious. There's your challenge right there. You're being extra cautious with some decisions that you have to make, avenues that you have to go down, and be careful with your money. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's not the end of the world. Like, you may be short $100 to pay Paul or Peter, you know, but you'll feel the pinch a lot longer than it was worth. It'll be, you know, an overkill because you were $100 short. You'll be forever getting caught up, you know, kind of a thing. Your last card, your message from Spirit, is a beautiful one, represented by the Queen of Cups and sensitivity. This energy comes in as very sensitive and very caring, loyal, devoted, inspirational, very supportive, focused. Relationships look good towards the end here. There's a growth and a betterment in the relationships. There's more of an understanding. And learning to be sensitive to your partner's needs, wants, desires. Learning to be sensitive to your children's needs, wants, desires. Learn to be sensitive to everybody around you. It shows you good. It shows you're getting that. Also, for those of you that have been playing the single scene for quite a while, those of you that cut yourself off from dating and you've just been doing the single thing the whole bit, for some of you, you only did that because you needed the break. For others, you did that because that's the way it's just going to be from now on. Not getting involved with anybody. I don't care. No way, no how. But the others that cut themselves back and were dating for, like, say, a year, 2 years, maybe 3. You've been single, single, single. But you had no permanence placed on that. You had none. You never intended to stay there. Therefore, right now, during the month of October, you're going to find yourself opening up and being more receptive because you're ready for a new love to come into your life. You're ready for it now. You had some things to work through, but you've gotten there and you're like, I'm ready. So hopefully those pheromones will start popping and somebody will pick up on them for you. But yeah, it shows you're ready for a brand new love. The advice of this card is for you to, when it comes to emotional decisions and choices, use your kind side. The kind side. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Be gentle. Be sensitive. Always be sensitive to other people and where they're coming from. That's important for you. Your keywords. Business decisions. Anything that's business-wise, use your intellectual side of your brain. Don't blur the lines between emotion and intellect. All right? It is what it is. That's a flag for you. Keywords are love and nurturing, generosity, sympathy, protection, and emotion. And that, Aquarius, was your reading for October 2018. I hope you got something out of that. I don't know. That was kind of it's made the back of my neck hurt. Yes, okay, so if you like that reading and you want something personal and private, I do offer the service. Information for that's found down below. You get some of the information that's found down below. Grab the email you see. It's the only one I have. Just ship it off and we'll take it from there. And we also have a group on Facebook. I know a lot of you, I'd say it's probably 95% watching this, but I hate Facebook. They don't go on Facebook, and that's cool. For those of you that do and you want to be part of our group, Bay of Fundy Fortunes, it's closed and it's private. And it's a beautiful room. There's a nice energy to it. Everybody says so. That's not just my opinion. Everybody says so. They love the energy of the room. Outside of that, if anybody else is looking for me, you don't find me right here in Bay of Fundy Fortunes. You'll find me walking down below at the Cove. Walking along the beach and the water's edge that bring in the highest tides in the whole world, the beautiful, the bountiful, the Bay of Fundy. And no matter where you're looking for me and where you find me, she's a big bay. Chances are you're going to catch me waiting on the next change of tides. Keep the peace in so you can share that love and that light out with the rest of the world at some point in your day. Smile at somebody else. And I wish you the best of the best of the best for October. Yeah. Have fun. Bye-bye.